Hello guys, and we're here on Farming Simulator 2015 and we're going to do a quick mod showcase. Today we're going to be reviewing three, what's the word I'm looking for? Baler wrappers. I would call them fusions because that's what we have around here, but they're not. We have the Fusion 3 by McHale, by a guy I don't know. Then we've got the Krone Ultima. And finally we have the John Deere 678. So let's give a quick look at these in the shop. Nope, shop. So let's see, they're in baling technology. So first of all we have, go to start. We have the John Deere 678. Cost 70,000 to own. Excuse me. And €45 a day to maintain, and you also must buy the wrapper, which is a further 35,000 and €120 a day to maintain. I think that the maintenance is backwards by the looks of things. And then we have got the Krone Ultima, which costs 150,000, 143,000, and costs €250 a day. And it comes with, it doesn't come with them, you have to buy them also. It comes with net wrap and plastic wrap. It comes with a small store of them to make about 150 bales. And then after that you have to buy these and place them in by hand, literally. So next we have the McHale Fusion 2, sorry, it is not a Fusion 3, there is a such thing. Costing €65,000 a day to own. A day, no, €65,000 to buy and €45 a day to maintain. Requires 100 horsepower and makes a 4,000 unit bale. This makes multiple unit bales, and I don't know anything about this. Just a standard in-game bale again, 4,000 unit bale. So, by the looks of this, the Fusion is the best because it costs the least, and it's cost the least, and it does the job. I don't know anything about the John Deere, but from an output point of view, the Krone is the best because you can bale and wrap continuously, non-stop. You don't have to stop to let out the bale, but we'll see what's the story. Now, I've heard that this John Deere baler requires a crap ton of power, and we don't have a crap ton of power on us at the very moment. So, let me just pop up my hood here, and okay, let me see. Control, no, that's not what I want. Open side door. So, we can open side door. Oops, I'm stuck. Right, so, and then it's the same on the other side. So you put your net wrap in here. Nice little lights there. So if I get a net wrap and I pick this up. X, sorry, wrong button. And then we can place this in there, and we've also picked up a drum one already, and we can place that in there, and we'll place this back down. We can also do the same with the plastic rolls here, and we can bring them over here and place them there, place that back down, another one, and fill them up. Now I haven't gotten much time to use this, so I don't know if you can take them out of here and put them on the wrapper or not, or if it does it automatically. I would presume that it doesn't do it automatically. Oops, nearly killed myself. Special features on the John Deere, none that I can see, so that's fine. And there's none on the McHale either, I believe. Nope, none on the McHale either. So we've got two tractors here. We've got our high-powered 230 horsepower JCB, I believe. Can we get in? And we've got our not as powerful semi 190 horsepower. So let's. I know that the ultimate just doesn't run off of the semi. Oops. Sorry. Running off of your truck controls here. Put it into actual reverse. Right. So let me just quickly attach the Ultima. And we get all these thingamajigs. Okay, so this thing is heavy. Let's put it that way. So we get, what do we get? F1. Nope. Overshot that. Okay, so there's a field down here, and I don't know if I have it mowed or not. So that could be fun. If I don't have it mowed, I will pause and mow it, which will only take a moment, literally, for you guys. So we have additional controls. So press. What the hell? I did not steer that way. I honestly did not steer that way. Okay. Problems. Okay. Ah, there we go. That's what happened. I turned on mouse steering by accident. It's all good, it's all good. We got this under control now. Okay. So we've got... I can't steer and do this at the same time. Oh no. I'm gonna die. Nope, okay, we made it. So we've got attach, turn on baler, lower pickup, activate camera. So yes, we have a camera. We have this camera of the wrapper, so when we're in cab we can see what's happening on the wrapper. And that's a nice little feature there. So I'm hoping I have this field mode. I don't. Do I? I don't. Okay. Excuse me, I'm going to pause, I'm going to be back, and everything's going to be down here, and we're going to be good to go. So see you in just a moment. Okay, I'm back, and I don't have quite everything down there, but we just have to take down the John Deere. I've heard that this requires a lot of power, but I'm not sure if this is the exact same one, so I could be wrong. The person I heard this from said that it was very heavy and hard to pull, but I've got this on the bigger JCB, and it appears to be having no problems at all pulling it as such, but when we turn on that could be a different story. The wrapper attached with no problems. I just had to back in a bit further than I expected and just pop straight on. It looked like it was in the ground a bit, as you saw, but it probably wasn't. That's just how it is. So that turned out fine. So we've got our 3 baler wrappers ready, and we're gonna try the Krone Ultima first because it's my favorite one, and that's basically it. Lower pickup. Okay, so drive. So you can see there at the bottom right, the main chamber is filling up. We're at 30%, 40, 50, 60, whatever, and then we're going to go really slowly for a second. So a 1.3 meter bale appears to be a 3,500 unit bale, litre, whatever they're using. So then this pops open, and then it comes out the back. Oops. Why? And it continues. Now, this is the one fatal flaw with this. It slows down drastically once we start wrapping, and that is to make sure that you don't go too fast and have the bale rate pop up before the bale is wrapped, because I think it would pop it out and that would just cause havoc with the scripting and stuff, and you would have to reset it. Then that has dropped and it falls off, and then your next bale is ready. And I've never filled the pre-compressed chamber. We got darn close there, but as you can see, it's continuous baler wrapping. You don't have to stop no matter what. Now I'm going to change the chamber size here if I can. Okay. And I don't know I can't remember what size the bigger unit bale is, but we're about to find out, I guess. That falls off, and we go again. And pops out, and it's beautiful. And then we stop completely. Sorry, now I'm trying to pay attention on everything. And so we're at 50% now, and that was 2,500. So I believe this is a 5,000 unit bale. Sorry, I'm going off of the swart again. And we're going to try and get this full sometime today. So my diagnostic of power requirement on this is you will need about 200 horsepower. The semi would not really do it. and the more power the merrier, but no matter how much power, it will always slow down once you wrap. No matter what you're doing, if you're falling off the cliff, it will just have to slow down. And that's about it. So it works well. It's really nice. It uses up plastic, so we'll see where you... There's a counter for how much plastic you have left, how many bales you can do with it or whatever, and same for the netting. That's that. So we're now going to try the fusion. Unfold the implement, so unfold it. Which brings out the wheels. We can lower the lift, we can turn it on, and we can drive. Now 190 horsepower tractor, in reality it would be tons for this, and we pull it anywhere that it needs to go. It doesn't have any settable bales, it doesn't appear to have a camera. Open side panel. What's the side panel? Okay, so it does show you these, which is just an animation, I believe. Nice little touch. And you bale, and you bale. And you get to here. One moment, sorry. I have to pause. Right, so sorry about that. So you bale, and you get to here, and you get a 4,000 unit bale. And it beeps. And then you get another beep, I believe. Yes. And I'm gonna have to back. It automatically throws it out. You can set it not to do that. Where is it now? Let me see. Unload bale. Then we can turn on the wrapper. And it'll wrap the bale for us, and we can continue baling. You do have to stop to let out the bale. But that's nothing to complain about, I guess. That's the only baler in the world that can wrap and bale continuously, the Krone Ultima. So yeah, you can set this to auto. 1 minute now. Let me see. Wrapper is active. So attach side panel. How do I drop the bale? Oh my. Turn off? No. Unload. Okay, so you do have to tell it when to unload, I think. I thought that was automatic, but I could have been wrong. The wrapper is on. You can leave it off and just trough the bale whenever you want, also. And you don't have to wrap, so this can do hay or straw, as well as the Ultima can. The Ultima's bales do not work on the in-game auto bale trailer unless you have them set to 1.4 meter bales, because they're a different size and the trailer does not recognize them afterwards. But you can get a bigger 5,000 unit bale of it at least. Right. So I'll come up and we'll park it alongside the Ultima. She's still packing and whatever away. And we'll tab over to the John Deere. Now I've never used the John Deere, so it's all new to me. So let's see what we got. So we can lower the pickup. Good. And we can turn it on. Good. Change tool selection. And we can unfold the wrapper. Nice, nice. It has a kicker. I'm gonna call it a kicker. I don't know what it's actually called. Yep, that's about it. So we'll change tool selection back to the baler. And we'll drive. So this is easy to drive. In fact, it's so easy to drive, it's not even funny. I was misled. So that's an advantage of the John Deere. Let's see. Unload bale. Oh. Okay, that's an odd animation. It works though, I guess. Um, can we? Can we not? And we can't pick up and wrap at the same time. Am I imagining things? The drive shaft seems to be wobbling quite a lot. Okay, that's fun. Lift pickup. Okay. Let's go back and unload the bale. Sorry, we should be back here. Kicks it and falls upright and does a bit of a dance. And then we can go back to our baler, which does not work. How interesting. Am I doing something wrong? Okay, so the baler is on. Pickup is down. And it's not baling. Well, that's a nice conclusion to end on. Excuse me. So, that's the conclusion. Do not get the John Deere 678 unless you're dying for John Deere for some reason. So there we have it. We've got our 3 balers and they don't work. So, well, one of them doesn't work. So, my recommendations, if you're whacking up bales and you don't like pit silage for some reason, you get the Ultima, and you can make big bales, or you can make regular bales, or you can make small bales, depending on whether you don't like drawing bales or don't particularly have the time or want to draw bales. You can make a big bale. If you don't really care, you can just throw them on your auto bale trailer with the 1.4 meter, or if you love drawing bales, you can make your 1.3 meters and get your 3,500 litre bale. The Fusion, nice baler, cheap to buy, easy enough to maintain, easy enough to drive, can be driven with the Dites. The Krone can also be driven with the Dites on flat ground if you really want it early in the game. And the John Deere just doesn't work. The Fusion 2, I think, is the best option for starting off because it's easy to drive, it's cheap, it's nice. But the outright winning mod has to be the Krone Ultima because the modelling is great, the scripting is amazing. You get those plastics and those net wraps, you've got the animations of the auto unload and the camera, you've got so much inside in that package, it's just unbelievable. I would have to give the Ultima a 10 out of 10. I don't know how it would be better, only for the fact you have to slow down for wrapping. That's just the way the game physics work, because problems would be had if you had to pop out a bale beforehand. I would give the Fusion an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10? Yes, an 8 out of 10. It doesn't have any extra features per se. It does have the unfolding, which is nice, but it doesn't help us. It works, it's functional, the modelling is meh enough. It's okay, there's nothing wrong with it. And that's about it. The John Deere, who I have to give the John Deere, if it works, if it did work continuously and everything was good, I'd have to give it a 5 if it worked. But since it doesn't, I have to give it a 2. Modelling is worse than the Fusion's marginally. There's no extras. The wrapper has to be attached separately, which is a bit annoying. Shouldn't have to be done. It does have the kicker, so I'll make it a 3. I'll make it a 3 out of 10. It's a well-rounded mod if only it worked. I can't ask anyone to get it. It just won't work. If you want to get any of these mods except for the John Deere, I'm not going to tell you where I got that because I don't know. All you have to do is go on to the Giants website, the Farming Simulator official website, and go into contest, and they'll be in one of the pages there. There's only 3 or 4. I can't link them at the moment. I am working fast to get this out the way. So thanks everybody for watching. Sorry I haven't been able to put up videos, and we will see you hopefully tomorrow or the day after. Bye guys.